Attention Longhorns Nation. A story just broke and it's taking over social media, and I need to tell you everything right now because this could completely change the direction of our defense this season. If you're Texas to the bone, stay with me until the end of this video because this information is heavy and I'm going to give you my honest opinion on all of it. Before anything else, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, now's the time to join our crew here, because that's the only way you won't miss any breaking news about the Texas Longhorns. And hit that like button right now, seriously. It helps the channel grow so much and lets me bring you more content like this, fast and straight to the point, no filler. Let's get into the story. Texas fans were completely shocked over the last few days by the sudden departure of linebacker Ty Anthony Smith. Folks, this caught everybody off guard. Smith was expected to have a relevant role within the defense. He wasn't going to be a starter right away, but he was an important piece on the roster, especially after Anthony Hill left for the draft, opening up a spot at the Mike linebacker position, and Smith was pegged to step into that role as the 2025 season went on. And head coach Steve Sarkisian didn't hide his frustration with how this played out. He was blunt, saying the player was dismissed for conduct detrimental to the team, and that's the explanation, plain and simple. Sarkisian said he hates the situation, both personally and for the team, acknowledged that Smith is a quality player, but made it clear his commitment is to put the team first, and that the decision, as tough as it was, had to be made. But here's the good part of the story, Nation, because Texas had already planned ahead for this exact scenario. And the answer at that Mike linebacker spot is already on the roster, arriving through the transfer portal. His name is Justin Crier, formerly of the Florida State Seminoles. Now I want you all to pay close attention to this detail, because this is where it gets interesting. Texas's linebacker depth is going to be tested with this departure, no doubt about it, but the transfer portal additions really help soften that blow. And let's be honest, Crier's numbers at Florida State aren't jaw-dropping on paper. He racked up 43 total tackles and just 1 sack last season, so statistically he's not a name that jumps out at first glance. But what makes him valuable goes way beyond the stat sheet, and that's what I find fascinating about this story. Crier built an outstanding reputation for character and leadership during his time at Florida State. He was recognized academically, earning a spot on the conference's academic ACC team in 2023, and he also picked up awards tied to community service and leadership within the program. In other words, folks, we're talking about an athlete who builds a winning culture both on and off the field, and that's exactly the kind of piece Sarkisian loves to value within his program. And here's another crucial point. Even before Smith's dismissal, Crier was already being tabbed as the favorite to lock down a starting spot on the defense. The coaching staff had their eye on him throughout fall camp, and Sarkisian himself publicly praised the player's growth, highlighting his professionalism, his football IQ, his physical frame, and especially the body transformation he's undergone since arriving in the program. According to the coach, Crier has picked up his pace of play, gotten faster, and become a valuable addition to the roster. So here's where things stand, everybody. Crier was waiting for his shot, working quietly, developing physically, earning the trust of the coaching staff, and now, with Smith's unexpected departure, he's going to get the chance to step into that spotlight right at the start of the season, and he won't be alone in that mission, by the way. He's expected to line up alongside Pittsburgh transfer Rasheem Biles, who a lot of people are already calling one of the best linebackers in college football this season. And there's also names like Brad Spence and Tyler Atkinson, who should be valuable depth pieces in defensive coordinator Muschamp's scheme. Look, there's no question that Ty Anthony Smith's sudden exit in the middle of fall camp isn't good news. Nobody likes losing a quality player like that, especially over a conduct issue. But in my view, given everything else going on, Texas showed they already had a backup plan ready, and a strong one at that. Crier has plenty of talent, and more importantly, enough scheme knowledge to thrive in this new responsibility. And here's my honest take on all of this. I believe that this kind of situation, as uncomfortable as it seems at first, could actually turn out to be a positive down the road. Sometimes a player who's been in the shadows, grinding away, waiting for the right opportunity, shows up exactly when the team needs him most and surprises everybody. Crier isn't a name most Longhorns fans knew until now, but based on everything the coaching staff has been saying about him, he's more than ready for this challenge. And I trust the way Sarkisian and Muschamp build this defense. They know exactly what they're doing when they put their faith in a player. Now I want to hear your opinion, Nation. Do you think Justin Crier is ready to step into this spotlight right out of the gate this season? Do you believe Ty Anthony Smith's departure could hurt our defense, or do you agree with me that Texas was already prepared for this scenario? Drop your opinion in the comments. I really want to hear your take on this. And before I wrap up, don't forget to smash that like button on this video because it truly makes a huge difference for the channel's reach and helps me keep bringing you behind-the-scenes Texas Longhorns news first. Subscribe to the channel, hit that bell, and stay tuned because Texas has a lot in store this season, and I'll be right here bringing you all of it. Thanks, Nation. Big hug, and see y'all in the next video.